Nathan's International Hot Dog Competition. Every July 4th, it attracts the most talented eaters.
This is a 12-minute all-you-can-eat contest. This will determine who walks away with the coveted Mustard Yellow International Belt, the World Cup of Competitive Eating. Gentlemen, do you all have 2 plates of Nathan's famous hot dogs and buns in front of you?
Round the globe.
There is nothing that approaches hot dog and bun eating for the simple reason it is a difficult task, and it creates its own challenge and difficult to eat. So that right now, it's not just like eating Jell-O or eating mashed potatoes. Now you have to have strategy.
This year, George Shea is a man with a mission.
I go nowhere without this picture because it shows me what is missing here in the United States of America. It is up to these gentlemen here to bring that belt home.
It is the most coveted prize in the world of speed eating, the bejeweled yellow mustard belt. Last year, it was awarded to the Japanese, who have dominated the competition for the last several years.
For them to come to the United States and bring the belt home on our 4th of July, it's like supersonic bragging rights. I mean, this is really something. You bested the Americans on their day.
The hot dog competition has always been about patriotism. It was born in the heyday of Coney Island, back when hot dogs and thrill rides were just a nickel.
Contest first started in 1916 when Jim Mullen and 2 other immigrants had a contest. Who can eat more hot dogs would be more American.
1920, few records are kept, but the winner is said to have downed less than a dozen dogs. 1938, the champ eats 13 hot dogs, but his victory is tainted by charges of fraud. 1966, a brewery worker from Brooklyn startles the eating community by downing 18 hot dogs in 12 minutes. That's 40 seconds per dog. 1991, Frank De La Rosa chomps his way into the history books by breaking the 20 hot dog barrier, the so-called deuce. 1995, Ed, the animal Crotchy, raises the bar even higher, 22.5 hot dogs and buns. 1996, a tsunami of Japanese eaters crashes on Coney Island. The Japanese domination begins. 2000, Katsutoyo Arai powers his way through 25 dogs to an astounding new world record. And so what began as a playful stunt has turned into a serious international rivalry. There is one challenger who has captured the hearts and stomachs of the entire eating community. Hungry Charles Hardy.
Hungry Charles Hardy is a family man. He's a correction officer. He's a very friendly, lovable guy.
If anybody needs water or buns, now is the time to ask.
Join me, please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Right away, Don Moses Lerman is sprinting with a 5 hot dog per minute pace. Kevin Lipsitz is struggling. Hungry Charles Hardy is Japanesing with incredible speed. And just 3 minutes into the contest, Katsutoyo Arai is at 13 hot dogs and buns. Then the unexpected happens. Kobayashi, the newcomer from Japan, demonstrates a completely new technique that blends Japanesing with double dogging, eating 2 dogs at a time.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, 22 hot dogs and buns for Kobayashi. Takero Kobayashi of Japan has broken the American record with under 5 minutes this contest. Strike that, he has broken the world record. And there are still 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in this contest, ladies and gentlemen. Can anyone beat this man? Can anyone from Brooklyn beat this man? Where is my great
Some of the contestants are ready to quit, but George Shea reminds them that the contest is far from over.
Remember, you must maintain those hot dogs. Roman method eating is not allowed. It is anathema to the sport we believe. We've run out of the numbers. No one at the International Federation of Competitive Eating Body can eat that many. It's an absolute mind-boggling achievement. Kazutoyo Arai is at 22 hot dogs and buns. He is approaching the American record. Takero Kobayashi is dancing. He's feeling no pain. He is in a zone. There are 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this contest, ladies and gentlemen. 37 hot dogs and buns, ladies and gentlemen. He has eclipsed the world record by 12 hot dogs and buns. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the 2-minute warning. I have nothing to say. I am speechless. 2 minutes and 40 seconds away. Do I have a cry of patriotism for hungry Charles Hardy and the rest of the Americans? Do we love these athletes? We love them now. 44 hot dogs and buns. Takero Kobayashi. 2 minutes left in the contest, ladies and gentlemen. Hungry Charles Hardy has just broken his personal record of 20. He's broken the deuce. 1 minute left in the contest, ladies and gentlemen. There are 47 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. One last try for America. 10, 9, 8, 7. Gentlemen, put down the hot dog. He did it all for America today. 22 hot dogs and buns. He earned 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen. Hungry Charles Hardy, a true American, never was. Ladies and gentlemen, former world champion, former world record holder, who upped his personal best to 31 hot dogs and buns. May I hear it for 2nd place, Kazutoyo Arai! From Nagano, Japan,